Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about what happens or what should an investor do during a stock market crash or a stock market correction. That is, if the price of a stock, if the price of all stocks start trending down, what should an investor do? As an example, I have some technology stocks here. INTC Intel, you can see over the last 3 months it's down 6.11%. Over the last 1 month, down 6.62%. AMD over the last 3 months, down 14.45%. Apple over the last 3 months, it's up 0.55%, but over the last 1 month, it's down 6.05%. And AMD over the last 3 months is down 10.64%. So all of these technology stocks are trending down. What should an investor do? So the first thing that you should do, or the number one rule, is you should hold these stocks. You should not be selling off these stocks. If you have these stocks in a buy and hold strategy, simply stick with the stocks. Yes, your balance sheet will be in the red. It does not look great to have a negative return with a lot of your stocks, but you don't want to be selling off and locking in a loss. As you guys know, the stock market over the long term is always going to have periods of an up and down type of behavior, type of pattern. And if these are stocks that you're holding for the long term, you're going to have to just kind of take some small variability, some short-term variability in the price of a stock. Yes, the price of the stock may be down 6%, as in INTC here. AMD down even more over the last 3 months, 14.45%. IBM over the last 3 months down 10.64%. So this may seem like a great time to get out of the stock, but if you get out of the stock, you're simply locking in those losses. If the stock market or the individual stock starts trending up, then you've basically lost in that profit and you've lost an opportunity for a gain. What I do when I have a great stock or a stock that I think is a great long-term buy and hold stock, I actually buy more of the stock. So unless there's some reason to sell a stock, and I just put out a video talking about some of the reasons to sell a stock, if there's change in the fundamentals of a company, if there's been a big merger acquisition, if something other than just the price of the stock, other than a stock market downturn is depressing the price of the stock, yes, there might be another reason to sell off, but save that. If it's simply because the entire market as a whole is trending down, I would be buying more of the stock, which seems a little bit counterintuitive to a lot of new investors. So into Intel here, over the last 1 month, it's down 6.62%. But you see over the last year, it's only up 6.44% with this big downturn here. Over the last 5 years, it's up 50.2%. I would start buying more of the stock. If you truly believe this is a good buy and hold stock, this is essentially a stock on discount. And one saying that Warren Buffett always says is, be greedy when others are fearful and be fearful when others are greedy. So you really need to employ that type of strategy when investing. So if everybody is jumping on, for example, Apple here, you see over the last, let's go to Apple here. Over the last 1 year, you see it's up 53.58%. This may be a stock to maybe not buy, but you can see the correction here. This typically happens when a stock is overbought, when the stock is trending up in a tremendous fashion, a lot of momentum trading. You can see it starts correcting itself. And during corrections, I think it's a great time to buy more of a particular stock. For example, I've been buying more of Intel during this past month here. As it's been trending down 6.62%, I've been buying more of this stock. I essentially think this is a stock that's on discount. And especially when the entire stock market starts trending back. As you guys know, let's go to a good index fund to kind of show you guys what's been happening in the stock market. VOO here, a great index S&P 500 stock. You can see over the last week, it's trended back 0.78%. Over the last month, it's been about steady 0.51%, but a lot of up and downs throughout the month here. Over the last 3 months, up 3.13%. So I think there's no fear that we're in a correction or a stock market crash at the moment. But as you guys can see here, over the last 1 year, up 18.03%. Typically, the stock market averages about 9% or so per year on average. And that is on average over a long period of time. And there are definitely times when the stock market does trend back. But we've been on a historic bull run here. You can see over the last 5 years, it's up 97.28%. I think it's been trending up since 2009. So a historic bull run. Really haven't seen that before. So I would anticipate over the next few years that there may be a large correction in the stock market. Typically corrections of 10% or more. and an alright stock market crash or recession may be occurring. But again, technology stocks are down a bit. I am buying more of those stocks. I think they're essentially stocks on discount. What you don't want to be doing is simply getting out of the stock because of the stock price. If you have a stock in a buy and hold strategy, I would be holding the stock. I would not be trying to time the market either. A lot of investors try to pull all of their money out of the stock market when they think the stock market is pulling back. Once it pulls back, put it all back into the market. And it's been proven, studies have shown that stock market timing, trying to time the market like that, simply does not work. There was a lot of talk, for example, let's go back to a great index fund again. There was a lot of talk earlier in the year, late last year, that it was a good time to sell off all your stocks, get out of the market. And look what's happened over the last year. It's up 18.03%. So if you would have taken all your money out of the market, you'd still be waiting to get back into the market. So it's kind of silly doing stock market timing, but definitely think if you have stocks that are in a buy and hold strategy, if you think they're great stocks, buy more of the stock, don't sell off the stock. Kind of counterintuitive to new investors, but essentially you're getting the stock on discount, and then when the stock starts trending back up in the future, as it inevitably will, you'll get more of a return after that decision. So just want to talk a little bit about how to play a stock market when stocks are pulling back. Kind of that'll end the video. As always, if you guys enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Until next video, we'll see you then.